Oh, hi guys. This is RJL 518. Robert, really, as some of you already know me from the Action PC Baseball replays I've been doing. Also some of the Stratomatic stuff I did about a couple of years ago, and and of course even a little bit of football that I also did, such as some of the college football stuff and some of the pro football stuff. So welcoming you here to my mess of a room, so forgive me. I wish it was as spiffy as Uncle Ron's, and if Uncle Ron, if you ever get a chance to watch this, no better place I'd rather watch a ball game than in your living room. One day you did a tutorial on setting up ballparks in Action PC baseball, and I really found that enjoyable. So that's a nice little shout out to you, Uncle Ron, if you ever get a chance to see this. A lot of you know that I was also doing the New York Mets 1986 season on Action, and the Miami Dolphins 1984 season. And unfortunately, my PC that was on took a crap. It went completely out. The motherboard was corrupted, and I had pretty much had to completely rebuild my computer. So I had to get a new machine. Pretty much, I took the case and got a new computer rebuilt. So now I have a much better I have a brand new motherboard, much faster processor, top of the line graphics card, NVIDIA GTX 2080 Super, one of the better graphics cards, and a much better setup. And plus, now I have a shop down the road that, if anything goes wrong with my machine, they'll fix it. So hopefully everything will work out fine. But I didn't, so I wanted to say hello again for those of you who have been missing me and been wondering why I haven't completed the seasons. And it really made me mad. I really wanted to complete my Dolphins season. I wanted to go through the Mets season. But when the computer took a crap, there was nothing I could do. I lost everything. So... But that's okay. We start all over again, and this time we're going to do something different with Action PC Baseball. If we can get a baseball season going, I've already decided what I want to do for Action PC Baseball with the Mets and with other teams. As far as football, I don't know if I'm going to do football again. I love Action PC Football, I really do. The randomness a little bit of that game does sometimes turn me off a bit, so I might switch to a cards and dice football system. In the future, I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. But speaking of cards and dice, I decided to go ahead and get into cards and dice, for baseball. And I went ahead and watched so many reviews, previews, such and such. And oh, look at this! I'm not even. Hold on a minute, guys. Jeez, really. Here I am talking about it, and I don't even have it. Gotta be there someplace. Maybe possibly. Well, if I don't show my where is this here? If I don't show my let me see, I gotta put the glasses on sometimes to situate and get the cap straight. There we go. I mean, I'm a Mets fan, so big time Mets fan. Gotta love my team. And it's as simple as that. I also, here in South Florida, I do root for the Marlins. So you have to, I do root for the Marlins when they're not playing the Mets. Kind of difficult to root for the Marlins down here, especially in a baseball stadium where the average amount of fans is about 10,000 and 7,500 of them root for the other team. I do go as a Mets fan. When the Mets visit, I go as a full-time, full-strong Mets fan. But when I go as a Marlins fan, I have a Marlins jersey. I got Marlins caps, and I go as a Marlins fan when they play the other teams. But I figured that I'd go ahead and get into some cards and dice play. So I decided, out of all the I watched a previews. I mean, Stratomatic I played many years ago, and I know a lot of people swear by it, and I understand it, but I almost felt like it was a little bit too simple. And I know you got the advanced and the super advanced, but really it's all a matter of roll of dice. There is some strategy involved, but I felt that it was more of a dice rolls. Plus, sometimes the hitter's card comes into effect, sometimes the batter's card comes into effect, not both. And I thought that, well, sometimes it's just the pitcher that allows the hit, or it's the hitter that gets the hit. It's not one or it's not one. It's just one or the other, and not both. So I figured Stratomatic. Plus, Stratomatic didn't have a lot of the seasons that I used to that I wanted. Okay, weren't available, and I just thought their quality was kind of weak now compared to what's available now. Looking at games like APA Baseball. Again, I know people swear on APA Baseball. I watched some interviews on it. I watched APA Brian. I watched baseball demos, Tabletop Baseball, watching them play. The game looks terrific, and it looks like it's a lot of fun to play. What I thought was my con was the pitcher really doesn't come much to effect besides the pitching grade. I know there's some charts that were made by outside charts for the game that were made that makes the pitching grade that makes the pitching grade more meaningful, I guess. But I figured that it just wasn't enough. So I went ahead and let that. Plus, the APA seasons are expensive. $75 for a set of cards. That's a lot. That's a lot, especially now today with the coronavirus. And I hope everybody, by the way, I hope everyone is safe, healthy. And if you're working, God bless you. If you're not working, I hope you're receiving your funds and employment. I mean, I hope we all are. And I've been out of work since mid-March. But luckily, I'm receiving my funds, my help, so it's keeping me afloat. And all my bills are paid, and I'm in no danger, of course. But of course, we have no sports. We have nothing to really look at. So looking at APA, I just said no. Plus, it was a chart-based game, and I felt like I really would like to see. I really would like to see the gameplay on the field and not reverse to always a chart. Now, of course, I know every game's a lot of games have charts, but I always refer to them once in a while. But you always have to refer to a chart from APA Baseball. I saw, and of course, yeah, once you memorize them, you'll probably figure it out. But I really just didn't want to bother with memorization. I then took a look at Inside Pitch and Replay Baseball. I have Replay Baseball on my PC, the computer game. Inside Pitch, I took a good look at it as well. Inside Pitch looked like it was terrific, looked great. I don't like the matrixing. The problem with matrixing, you can sometimes read the dice the wrong way, and you might call the wrong play, or the wrong play calls up. Okay. I felt that I just didn't like the matrixing idea. I do like the pitcher batter interaction. I did like that a lot. So I did like that. Okay, which is something I was looking for in the cards and dice. And I can really only do one cards and dice game. I really can't get into others. I know some play Inside Pitch. Next we'll play Stratomatic. Next we'll play APA. Next we'll go ahead and play play others. So, and that's great. I can really only go with one at the time. So I decided to just go for the for one game. But Inside Pitch and Replay, you all use the matrixing. The Replay one I really didn't like that much. It got a little confusing. What's read where? What is this? It's still chart driven. So I really don't play the PC Replay Baseball much. I just downloaded the demo and that was it, and I said not really. I'm a big action PC player. I finally have all the baseball seasons from 1901 to today, so now I can do all the baseball seasons for action PC. I also play Out of the Park, and Out of the Park for the price Marcus Heinsohn, who's the developer of Out of the Park Baseball, charges, you get everything, and plus it's very customizable, very moddable. You can do whatever you want with it. My only gripe with Out of the Park Baseball PC is I sometimes think the engine games a little bit. I don't trust the engine AI. I sometimes think the AI, I know AIs don't really cheat, but sometimes I think when you play certain games out, the AI somehow allows certain things to happen that maybe shouldn't. And it's not, if it was a one-time thing, I'd understand it, but maybe 4 out of 6, I might have an issue with it. So I really do not like the out of the park engine that much. And I think and of course, they like to say the simulation engine is different from the actual game engine when you play the game out. I don't understand that really. I think it's 2 different engines, but that's okay. But I'm a lifetime out of the park player and always will be. I prefer action PC baseball for replays. I think Dave Cook's stats is stronger. They're more down to earth. And although I have seen action PC baseball do some funky things also. I had one game, if you remember a game that I played with the Mets, and it should be somewhere in my channel, where the Mets played the Pittsburgh Pirates in a regular season game in 86. And I think I blew them up like 26-1 or something. I don't remember it. It's there someplace. It's there someplace with my Mets. So it's there somewhere. Okay. Where I think 26 to something. They just kept on getting hit after hit. So it's still a gaming thing. It still can be gamey. All right, but I think it's the best one you can get right now when it comes to replaying seasons. Nothing beats out of the park when it comes to taking a current season and then moving forward. Okay, replaying is still pretty good with it, but sometimes it makes certain changes, and stats can be a little skewered. So that's it for there. So I wanted to do another kind of system where I could utilize cards and dice. Unless the dice are loaded, the dice can't cheat. All right. Maybe you can, there are ways of getting around certain game rules, but why would you want to do that? Play the game the way it was meant to be played and meant to be written. I believe in rules as written. I can always make changes. What I think if there really needs to make a little enhancement here and there, but I really believe in rules as written. Which I refer to as raw. So PC replay and inside pitch look terrific. I know a lot of people love inside pitch. I just don't like the matrixing. So then I went ahead and took a look at some others. Looked at the NP, the National Pastime Baseball, which was the NPNGW plus, which I also thought was pretty cool. But again, the one and I know it's been updated a little bit so that you can it does kind of mimic APA baseball a little bit. But as I said, I just think there's not much pitcher interaction off of APA besides the grade and maybe some extra house rules you might put in. But as rules is written, I just don't think the pitcher comes in strength. And of course, you guys are going to leave your comments. Please do. I'll learn. That's all right. I'm not bashing any of these games. All these games are spectacular and have been around for a while. Took a very close look at History Maker Baseball and almost pulled the trigger on it. Almost pulled the trigger on History Maker Baseball. The issue I had with History Maker Baseball, History Maker Baseball is really done from the opening day level than the stat level. There really wasn't much, there's not many stats on the cards, so I really didn't know who to look at. And, unless you take a look at, what they actually did that season. So you're actually looking from an opening day perspective, not a not a playoffs perspective or a regular season perspective. So, and I actually still might get a season for that. Okay, because it actually looks like it's a lot of fun to play. It is chart driven, as I said. I really don't want to do charts, but so I really wanted more information coming off the cards and for maybe just to keep the game flow. The one thing I saw about History Maker, because of all the charts and everything, and some of it can take a little while to play a game. And that's okay, but it still looks great, and I still might get a copy of it, and maybe the all-time best seasons they have listed for each team, the franchise stars for each team. I might take a look at that in the future. But so we looked at all these games I just mentioned, and so I was watching I want to thank ID Jester. If you watch this, thank you very much, sir. Your input on your games were highly appreciated. And because of ID Jester, because he did a review on a lot of his sports games, you know, all the way from like Full Count Baseball, you know, what is it? The Full Count Baseball, APA, Stratomatic, you know, all these. I looked at him and I settled on him, and he showed me a baseball game that I thought was highest in quality when it came to the cards. Very easy to play. It could be a little tough in some cases, but very easy to work around. Two different ways to play the game and a hybrid way of playing the game. So today, really, for those of you who actually went through my rant, okay, and I thought I'd go ahead and introduce to you the cards and dice that I will be playing and try to stream and record. So let's get down here a little bit, and and this is an unboxing video, so I want to introduce to you Payoff Pitch Baseball. I have decided on Payoff Pitch to be the game of choice for cards and dice for me to stream and or record and give out there. So I'm going to try a little cards and dice. I haven't done cards and dice baseball in a very long time, so it's going to take me a little while to get used to it. I've purchased some things to help me out with it when it comes to setting the fields up and card order and such to make it flow a little bit easier for me. Some stuff I was able to find online. You'll see what I mean when I start the videos. This is an unboxing video for Payoff Pitch, so I thought we'll go ahead and unbox it. I've not even opened it. This is the first time I've opened it up. This is the first time I've opened it, so we'll take a look at and see what we got here. We got the bubble wrap. Ooh, bubble. Oh, yeah. Look at it. You see bubble wrap, what do you got to do? Pop the bubbles, right? Let's see. We got his pitcher hitting cards. We got his cards and dice. He uses white dice. He sent me white dice and black and white. I might actually change. I got black dice here. And although I do like the black die, here's a tens. I might go out and have to get myself a tens black die, so it makes it easier for me to know which definitely is the tens and the ones. So here is the pitcher's hitting cards that right here. Let's see. Ooh, yes, he did give me the new 2020 Fast Action deck. For those of you who don't know if he's got one, 2020 Fast Action deck. This deck is colored. If you look at it, it's colored. I think he just released these because when I ordered this set, I don't remember seeing this as a brand new colored deck. And I just placed an order today as well. I intend to get all of his seasons because, as I said, I want to do maybe either best seasons of each team that he's available, or put together a franchise all-stars league and do it that way. So I haven't decided yet, but yeah, brand new Fast Action deck. They're colored cards. So for those of you who have Payoff Pitch, I'm letting you know he's got colored Fast Action cards. They are available by themselves as well. Today I ordered a couple more seasons and a second pack of this. I wanted 2 packs of Fast Action cards for the ultimate in randomness. So let's have a look here. Here's the instruction book. Payoff Pitch Baseball, which I will go ahead and read through. I have to do this upside down, okay, because of this here. I'll raise the camera a bit there so you can see it. Looks terrific. It's an instruction book. He sent me a good amount. Of charts, Payoff Pitch charts. I actually see on. What was it? There's a couple of websites where you can download the charts fully already filled out for games in the past. I'll be using that when I do replay games, and of course, I'll probably make copies of this when I want to do a game where I choose the lineups for both teams. So this is terrific. The copyright of these charts is 2015, so these are his latest charts. Let's take a look at his. God, look at the quality of these things. There's his Payoff Pitch dice charts, which I think I'm gonna do a hybrid. I like using dice I like using the dice, but I think I'll use the cards for the charts but I'm going to look at these anyway here. And these are brand new charts too. These are 2019 charts. They have a copyright of let's see here. Let's see if we can get that focused in there. Cheap camera. There you go. 20, copyright 2019. So this is a brand new chart. I'm going to probably have to get a newer camera so you can see the cards clear when I stream. I'm really looking forward to doing this. Let's have a look here. There's this chart you have here. That was the payoff pitch dice charts for ground outs, infield infield play at home, and all that. The 2019. It had the ratings and symbols reference sheet on the back of that chart, by the way. And then this one here is the rare play charts. And I heard there's other rare play charts that are out there. I know ID Jester, I think you have some. I'll say, if you wish, I could send you an email to send me what you got there. But I think for the first few playthroughs, I might just go ahead and use what's here for the time being, so I can get used to the system. I got to get used to the system first. This one is copyrighted 2015. 2015 there. Okay. The next final chart we have here is the payoff pitch other dice charts, the hit, out, defense, glossary, the fact play sequence, the stealing, the hit and runs. Oh, yeah, here's the thing here too. This side of the chart is 2015, as you can see that. But on this side of the chart now is 2020. This is I don't know if this is a brand new chart. I mean, I know we're in June. This is a 2020 chart. So, and this is the fact play sequence, stealing, hidden glossary, and fact runner, FAC runner advancement. Probably the FAC system, okay, for the fast action cards. This is a 2020 chart. So I don't know if anybody here, if you don't have this, you might want to go download it from his set. For people that play it, so this is a 2020 chart. Another reason why I was unboxing, so I wanted to see if there's anything new. I wanted to tell you guys about it too. The instruction book is copyrighted 2017. At least the front of it is. I have to look through the rest of it, but it looks simple. Looks good to me. So brand new fast action cards. As you can see, they're colored, not like the other ones. So if anybody doesn't have these are available at his site. You might want to pick up copies of the colored cards. I don't know if they're updated in any way. I don't know that. He may have. Okay, so these are the newest cards he has, and and you see copyright 2020 on the cards. And I ordered a second set because I thought for ultimate randomness I should have 2 sets of these. Okay, for fast action. The pitcher hitting cards. Let me take a look at these as well. Hold a minute. The pitcher hitting cards and the emergency pitcher cards. Emergency pitcher cards. These are also copyrighted 2020, so we might have updated these as well with the colors or anything. So, emergency pitchers, and there's the copyright date. Like I said, I might have to get a webcam. This is just a Logitech webcam. It's always done me pretty well. But the webcam is about 3 or 4 years old. So I'm probably have to get. If anybody can mention a good 4K webcam, because I actually have a 4K screen. I use a 4K monitor for my PC, and it's very capable of doing anything, pretty much. My PC is a powerful unit. It can play anything pretty much at full strength. So that's the unboxing. So I'm glad I was able to show that to you. Let's see here. As I said, I'm going to be ordering. I'm going to be ordering all of his seasons, and right now he's got about 22 seasons. 22 seasons. I liked it. Another reason why I liked it because the card stock. The card stock he has is top notch. It's another reason why I wanted to go with Payoff Pitch, because of the card stock. ID Jester showed the card stock, and I just could not say that's some great, and prices are better. His lower prices than APA, lower prices than Inside Pitch, okay, and get every player. The 2 seasons I ordered first was the 1969, which I got the 1969 baseball season. So you can see the Don Clendenin, Dave Wickersham, Don Drysdale. So I got to go ahead and correlate this. The other season I ordered, which I've already correlated, is the 2019 baseball season. If this can go ahead and focus. So the 2019 baseball season I also ordered. I've already got those cards correlated. I'll be putting them, I'm not going to be rubber banding them. I'm going to be putting them in plastic bags to separate them, which will do pretty good. And I've already got them. Get back here. You don't need to see an empty desk. Okay. Forgive my room. It's a mess. And yeah, if you can see in the background of my room, you can see a whole bunch of stuff that I'm into. So yeah, call me nuts. I'm a nerd. What do you want? So I will admit the one thing about correlating these baseball seasons, it's a workout. I'll say that. If they say that, I also ordered the fringe players as well. I did get the. I am going to order the fringe players for all the seasons as well. I want to make sure I have everybody, and if I do a full replay concerning what's doing there. I'm also a completist. So I have the 2019 season, and I ordered the 1969 season. Today I ordered the 2018 season and the 1973 seasons. So what I'm doing is every week I'm ordering one current season backwards, and then a past season. I've already decided next week I'm gonna do the 2017 season and get the 1985 season for next week, and try to get them all as soon as possible, so I can put together the teams and do a very interesting replay with his system. Joe is the guy that is a one-man show. I don't know how he does it. I really don't know how he does it. I think it's he says with as little sleep as possible. Customer service is top notch. He's answered every question. He's answered every question I've asked him, and on emails through email and through the forum. And I want to give out to a special thanks to anyone who does watch this. Of course, ID Jester, Cards and Dice, Tabletop, Sports, STM, Sports, STM, Uncle Ron, of course. Al Red Sox fan, I'm sorry, gotta mention you, brother. Gotta mention you. If you're there, if you read this, if you watch this all the way, Al Red Sox fan, thank you very much. You're one of the reasons why I wanted to get back into Cards and Dice, because I saw how you were having fun with Stratomatic and Pine Tar, which I thought Pine Tar Baseball was something I kind of thought was cool, but I thought it was a little gamey for my tastes. So I wanted to mention that. So I guess I got some correlating to do. I got to get the 1969 season completed, set in there, so I can get that ready to go. I'll probably do some exhibition replays. I might maybe a 2019 exhibition with the Mets, or maybe our 69 replay somewhere, a couple of exhibition games, so I can get. I'll stream them, or if I don't stream, I'll just go ahead and record. And in comments, you can tell me what I did right, what I did wrong, so I know for next time. So that was the purpose of this video. It's been a difficult time for everybody. I don't want to keep it much longer, so I just want to say again, thank you to everybody thank you everybody. Can't really see with my glasses, unfortunately, but that's what happens when you get old. I want to thank everybody for the ones that do watch my videos, my replays. Thank you very much for watching them. Please leave comments and likes to any of them. It helps, I guess. I'm not looking to become an affiliate or anything like that. I'm just doing this for fun, people. I'm not looking for money. Okay, I just want to have some fun. Thank you, everybody. As far as the coronavirus goes, everybody, please be safe. Please be healthy. Okay, please be strong for yourselves, your families, and your friends. Okay, Black Lives Matter. So please, I will put that in there. They do. Black Lives Matter. Period. I'm not going to go any further with that. Again, I want to thank everybody for watching this video. If you went all the way through, you really don't have much time on your hands, do you? Yeah. Okay. Well, then again, neither do I. Hey, thanks everybody for my unboxing video for Payoff Pitch Baseball, and I'll see you very soon with an exhibition matchup. And any comments, please leave a like and whatever. Until then, have a good night, everybody. Take care.